Hello everyone, my name is Maksim Taneski,
And I am Kalina Buralieva.
and today we will be doing a presentation about biodiversity. In this presentation, you will find out what biodiversity means and why it is so important, learn more about our country's biodiversity, and plan strategies to maintain biodiversity.
Biodiversity. What is it? Biodiversity comes from two words, bio, which is short for biology, living things, and diversity. Biodiversity means the mixture of all life on Earth. It includes all the species, habitats, and ecosystems, including humans, which exist on our planet.
Species. A species is a group of living things that share the same characteristics. Living things from the same species can reproduce healthy offspring. Examples include human beings, blue whales, chimpanzees, beech trees, and black widow spiders. The variety of species on Earth is huge and very diverse.
Habitat. The place where a living thing lives. Its home. A habitat supports the life of the living thing. Examples include bogs, forests, seas, hedgerows, grasslands, and rainforests.
Ecosystem. A collection of living things that are different but can still coexist together. These are communities of living things. Examples include a forest canopy, rock pool, river, marsh, desert, and coral reef.
Macedonian biodiversity. Macedonia contains a large part of the biodiversity in the continent of Europe. Although, with its area of about 25,000 kilometers squared, it covers only 0.26% of the territory of the continent. As such, the species diversity in Macedonia is 54 to 264 times greater in fish and birds than the average European diversity. The diversity content of the country in relation to the entire continent is about 34% in vascular plants, 14% in freshwater fish, about 20% in amphibians, about 25% in reptiles, 64% in birds, and 29% in mammals. The state covers 70 to 90% of the total diversity of the Balkan Peninsula.
The Balkan Lynx. In Macedonia, a significant part of our
The Balkan lynx. The Balkan lynx belongs to the cat family. There are several species of cats belonging to the genus Lynx. The Eurasian lynx has the widest distribution, extending from Western Europe through Russia and into Central Asia. The Balkan lynx is one of the subspecies of the Eurasian lynx that is widespread on the Balkan Peninsula.
Lynxes are medium-sized predators with a body length of 80 to 120 centimeters and a shoulder height of 50 to 70 centimeters. They can reach a weight of 15 to 25 kilograms. Their fur is silky with a yellowish-brown color, often patterned with black dots. Some individuals do not have these typical patterns. The dots may be small and sometimes they may not be there at all.
Thanks to this kind of fur, they are well camouflaged, that is, they hide in the environment where they live and are thus difficult to notice. It has a typical short tail which has a black at the tip, making it easily distinguishable from other cats. The long tufts of the hair on the tips of the ears are a particular characteristic of the lynx. These strands can be up to 5 centimeters long, and the lynx's characteristic whiskers, which work as a sound amplifier, are also impressive.
For the last 10 years, the Balkan lynx has been a critically endangered species, of which only between 35 and 45 individuals are believed to remain. Evidence of the existence of the Balkan lynx has been registered in and around the National Park Mavrovo, where the largest population of them is. National Park Garlichica, the northeastern and central part of Albania, and the National Park Prokletije, which divides Kosovo, Albania, and Montenegro. In the National Park Kalina, the lynx was not observed for a longer period of time of about 20 years. But fortunately, in 2021, one individual was recorded on set photo traps, which confirmed the presence of this species, which is also a symbol of the National Park Kalina.
Domestic and international experts realized that help is needed to save this animal species. So in 2001, the first species reported on the status of the Balkan lynx was published. The regional program for the recovery of the Balkan lynx implemented by the Macedonian Ecological Society began in 2006 and continues until today.
Why is biodiversity so important? Without biodiversity, there would be an imbalance in species, habitats, and ecosystems on Earth. Habitats must be protected so that species can live in them. Species must be protected so that they do not become endangered or extinct. And finally, ecosystems must not be disturbed or they will not work together properly.
What can we do to help biodiversity on Earth? We can protect habitats, species, and ecosystems around us. We can make people aware of biodiversity and how important it is to all living things, including human beings. We can support organizations working to protect, preserve, and conserve biodiversity in our world. Example, World Wildlife Fund and Greenpeace. Thank you for your time and attention.
Ви благодарим за вашето време и внимание.